Hello ladies! I'm super excited about this tutorial and I cannot wait to get started on this. This tutorial is called What Does Your Stocking Look Like? We're always thinking of our children and we're always thinking, you know, getting their stockings together and we see so many beautiful stockings and everything, and some of them can be very pricey, and then some of them are simple like this. This was my daughter's when she was 2 years old, so it's very old. So I thought, well, I want to make my own stocking for myself. And this is what this tutorial is going to show you. It's a no-sew stocking, okay? You don't have to have a sewing machine. That's the good part, okay? So what I've done was I laid my daughter's stocking out here, and I unfolded the flap here, and I unfolded that, and I laid it completely out, and I got me some cotton fabric. This is just a regular cotton fabric. I made it, you know, I put 2 layers and I traced it, and now what I want to do is simply cut it out. So what you need to, if you want to do this tutorial, you want to make your own stocking this year, what you need to think about is like, what style is your stocking? Are you a shabby chic? Have you always wanted a chevron stocking, or, you know, the chevron shapes? Have you always wanted a themed out stocking, like totally make it your own and, you know, just rock it? But mine is going to be shabby chic. And I'm going to incorporate the technique called crazy quilting. Crazy quilting is a very old technique that quilters use. It can be done in mixed media projects as well. It is taking bits and pieces of fabrics, trims, ribbons, pieces of clothing, and everything to make a quilt. Women back in those days used to do that because due to the wars and everything, they had to use what they had to what they had on hand to make their quilts and blankets. So so they created that, and that's what started the trend. Now, I have both pieces cut out, as you can see here. And like I said, I'm going to start with the crazy quilting technique. And simply what that is you just taking pieces of trims and different things, like, you know, just different laces and trims, and you're going to lay them across there, and you're going to take just like let me see, like for example, this piece here, that piece right there would probably go under there. You would lay it like that. That would be a piece. You would get let's see, like pieces of your stuff that you've cut from just different things, and you would layer these, you know, like this. You lay that on there. And like here's some, like the Shabby Chic kit. This would be a great way to use up some of those little pieces. Like you would lay it across there like that. Lay your trim across there. So what I'm going to show you is, and the video is going to be speeded up because this is the process that takes a while to show you, because you'll be moving and switching pieces around. You'll be doing all kinds of stuff with this. Like, you can take pieces of bling trim that you've got and see, you can put it along this side, just different things. And the video is going to be speeded up, showing you how I'm going to place different pieces onto my stocking. And then after the video is, after I've done all my placement and glued it down with hot glue is what I'm using, then I will come back on and show you how to piece it together and how to glue it together, and then, you know, turn it right side out, and then finish decorating it. Okay, so let's get started on this Shabby Chic tutorial of how to make your own stockings. Okay, ladies, I wanted to stop layering the pieces on here. As you can see, they're different trims and layering of just different pieces of lace. Now, you have one of two options. One, you can keep your stocking this long if you want, but you've got to remember that I'm going to fold down my stocking. Okay, so if you're going to fold down your stocking like this one here, remember I told you to cut it at a full length, and then you're going to fold down like this. Okay, when you fold down, you're going to have to do your trimming on, you're going to have to add trims to this, or it won't look right. You'll have all your beautiful design on this side, but it won't work on this side. And yes, I went ahead and done it all the way up because I want to be able to unfold it if I want, or fold it down if I want. So I am going to fold this one down. Let's see. Let me measure here. About 4 inches. I want a 4-inch fold on here. Okay, so with that, I am going to start off with a beautiful dangle trim, and these trims were in your Shabby Chic kits. So I am going to glue first. I know what I want to do. I want to add a base lace on here, just a piece like that. Okay. Alright, and then I'm just going to glue it down. I'm going to do it this. I'll tell you what, I'm going to clip this off. See, I'm very undecisive when it comes to these types of projects. Well, you know, you never know. I mean, I have done these types of quilts before. It took me 6 months to make one because all of my designs were hand sewn on here, and I'm not going to take 6 months to make a stocking. I'm sorry. I'll take 6 hours, but not 6 months. But it did. It took me quite a while to do that quilt, and it was beautiful. Yes, it was, because I used a lot of hand sewing ribbon techniques with it. And so now I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to go ahead and glue it all the way down. So when I do fold it down, you don't see any unlikely seams or anything that you don't want seen. And you will have to do this to your other side, your other piece of stocking. Okay. I'm going to add that right there. This is a great project to use up all of those little pieces that you have laying around and you're like, you know. Okay, so we're going to flip this over. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and trim off evenly the top. Here you go. So now I'm going to add make sure you have a good sharp pair of scissors when you do this. So now when I flip this over, now I'm going to add this trim. Maybe if I don't pick out something, I tell you what, I am going to add a touch of this. See, I told you I was very indecisive. But I love crazy quilting. I absolutely love this technique. It's simply beautiful, and you can do a lot with this design. See, you can just add a touch of pearl, which is what I'm going to do. Just lay your pearl down like that. And then I'm just tacking these down so that they'll stay in place where I want them. Okay, I'm going to bring it on over. There we go. I'm going to tack it down right there. I'm going to bring the pearl on over like that. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and trim down the sides here. Again, make sure that you have good sharp scissors to cut through all of those layers. Okay. Now, the back of the stocking, I am just going to cover it with a few pieces of lace. I'm not going to go in full detail with it because all of my detail is going to be on the front. Okay? So, there we go. Now, when you flip it over, everything is nice and down. It's got clean edges. See? Wonderful clean edges. There we go. I might add something there. But now when you flip it down like this, you can flip it down 4 inches, 3 inches, ever how much you want. I gave myself 4 inches just in case I wanted to change it. So now I'm just going to add a piece of this along the edge. And I'm going to do this in sections, because I want it straight like that. There we go. And you will cut this off too. As well. There we go. And then you can take some of my bling trim that I have, and you can add it along there, or you can take some pearl trim that come in your Shabby Chic kits, and you can add it along there as well, which is what I am going to do, because this is Shabby Chic. There we go. See, everything matches beautifully. Okay. There we go. And that is gorgeous. Love, love, love it. Yes, I do. I love it. See? Isn't that pretty? And then now, what we're going to do, so when you put on your second one, you're going to do the opposite side. So you're going to decorate, because remember you got to put two sides together, so keep cautious of this. You're not going to do this side. You're going to flip it over and you're going to do the opposite side like this. So your feet are going to be opposite. So you're going to decorate this side. And another thing you need to do is you need to go ahead and fold it down on the top like so, and make a registration mark to let you know, hey, I need to decorate this side. And I would go ahead and use the same trim along the bottom. So I'm just going to make a little registration mark telling me, hey, I need to start right there. Okay, and I'm using pencil. You can use quilter's pen that disappears if you want to. I wouldn't use marker or Sharpie or anything like that. A pencil or quilter's pen or fabric pen. Sorry, I had to take a drink. My throat was dry. Okay, so now I'm going to set this one aside, and of course I'll be doing a lot more to it, but I got the basics down. And I'm going to be doing this side with this different pieces of lace and trim and stuff that I have collected. And, you know, like pieces of dolly. Like that. Lay that down. And I'm going to start gluing. So, the video is going to speed up, and you're going to see how I am going to decorate this side and use different trims and stuff again. And then I'll come in and show you how to put it all together. Okay. Okay, Now's the time to put the two right sides together. So we're going to put the two right sides together, and like you would in any kind of sewing, you want to make sure that all of your edges are flat and down, and it could help you if you need to, you can pin them. Okay, so now I'm going to begin gluing the seams here, and I'm doing it in sections. I would not do it all at once. Okay, because once it's down, it's down. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. You want to be very, just be patient with this part and make sure all of your seams are down where they're supposed to be. And when it gets up here at the top, make sure that if you have to, you can press down or pin it down if your trim is very bulky, but you just want to press down. Okay, I'm going to do the other side. Press. Make sure it's all flattened down right here. And if you choose to do the sewing machine, you're going to sew exactly where I glued. Same thing, except you are just adhering it with stitches instead of hot glue. Okay, so go through and make sure that all of your seams are down, because remember, you've got layers that you're gluing through. Just make sure. Alright, now is the time to turn it right sides out. Put your hand in your stocking and start inverting at the toe and pulling. Okay. There you go. And put your hand back in there and then just straighten it out like this. See, right there I didn't catch the seam, so I've got to pull it back out. You would do this with sewing as well. Okay. Pull it back out. Make sure. You have all your seams. Okay. Now that it's in right sides out, now you can see how it's looking, just like that. You can take a iron and iron down the seams, but you've got to remember that it's not like thread, it will reactivate the glue to melt. So, and here, this is the no-sew approach. Okay, I am going to invest in a sewing machine next year to start doing some classes, but right now I don't have one. Just take your hand and press. Now, another thing to make your stocking look full is to stuff it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is fold down the top there. As you see, I didn't catch the seam right there, and I'm just going to glue it. Now, right here where it has an unsightly seam, we are going to put, because I didn't have my sewing machine to do a the proper stitching right there, because normally I would have done a different style of stitching. You can put, like, you can put a piece of trim there. I don't know what I want to put there yet. I just want to make sure that I have the edges glued down properly. Like that. Alright. And I will probably stuff mine so that the fullness will be seen. I'm picky like that. I want mine to show. And I'm just going to clean up these edges. And then I'll tack down this like that. And see, you can take some of this trim and you can run it right down the side. Or in my instance, I think I'm going to put a real pretty bow or some sort of trim. There. That's pretty. Like that. You can do that. You can do ribbons. In fact, you can do stuff like this. I don't know. But I tell you what, I'm going to gather up some different things, and then I will be back to finish decorating my stocking. And at that time, I'll also have it stuffed, and I'll show you what I'm going to stuff it with. Alright. Okay, ladies. Alright, I'm back. Now, I have stuffed it with a piece of chiffon fabric that I had. I will take it out when I store it after the holidays, and so I can use my chiffon fabric. But I stuffed it, and now I'm just going to go through and make sure all of my edges are glued down, which they are. And if you see any little areas that you need to snip or do, like right here, you can leave it like that, or you can glue it over. And I'm just going to glue it over because I want it to be seen on this side, like that. There you go. I'll glue it right here. Then I'll show you what I've done with those unsightly seams. I just took a piece of trim and I glued it right down the seam, and then I folded over the edges. Now's the time to take trims and just different things if you want, like right here across the toe. You can take your fabric and push it. I'm just going to put a dot of glue there so that I can glue. Now remember, I'm putting a lot of my embellishments on the front of the stocking. So, and then I'm going to just glue it like this. Glue it down like that. I'm just letting the silver trim just lay where it wants to lay, and then I'm just gluing it in areas like this. Okay? Then you can I don't know. I might leave it in that swirl. Who knows? I think I will. Then I can put a flower right close to the end of it. There we go. Alright, if you have some of my bling, be beautiful on here. Let's see. Now is the time to get out all of your little decorations and like little flowers you have. little pieces of bling that you've collected. Pearls like that. Buttons are a good thing. Here's some, these flowers are going to be in next month's Shabby Chic kit. So, I'm going to use a few of those. Just going to put them randomly, you know. Like right there. And I'm definitely going to be adding this right here because I'm going to be making a real pretty flower motif to go right here. And see, I want to go ahead and have that glued on for reference. That's where I'm going to have my flower. Okay. These are pieces that I've had from old projects that I've broken down. And see, that's another thing you can use, just old pieces from projects you've taken apart, which would be really good to use on these types of projects. Let's see. Put that right there. Link right in there. There we go. There we go. Oop. I'm just gluing down the ends of the flower. Right here would be pretty to put a piece of bling. Right here in that flower motif. Oh. There we go. Okay. I'm going to add some pearl and pieces of bling trim. Like you can put a piece of bling trim. I just love the bling trim. It is so stunning. There we go. Then just kind of add some glue here, like that. And then I'm gonna just glue it down like that. There we go. This is beautiful within itself, so you can take like appliques of this and just put them, you know, just lay them on there like that, or put it at the toe or the heel. Ooh, I think I like it at the heel. let it wrap around like that. And just adhere it like that. Let's see. So you can take pieces like that and put it there, or oh, definitely put some chunky pearl, flat back pearls on here. Buttons, get some buttons out, little pieces of bling. Get another button. These buttons are from Miriam's Craft Supplies. She has a lot of little trinkets and different things that you can would be great on these types of projects. There we go. Put a beautiful, let's see, I have a blue cabochon. So what you want to do is you just get out all your little goodies and stuff, and just start gluing them on there. Like, ooh, a real pretty pair of scissors, some more flat back pearl, and put one there, put one there, put one there. No, maybe put one there. I do not know what my husband is doing in there, and I don't want to find out. There we go. Make sure I have my scissors glued down. Like that. Oh, my nose is itching. I found another piece of that. I'm just going to glue it. And look here, this is a bow I made earlier with my bow it all. I'm gonna use it on here. Isn't that gorgeous? It's just stunning. I love my bow it all. Love, 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 love my bow it all. And then ooh, 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 ooh. Look here, looky here, looky here, looky here. This is some string pearl stuff I found. I will be posting a link to this on where you can get it in my group on Facebook, where I share some of my juicy secrets of where you can find stuff. Yep. So I'm going to be using some of that. So all you're going to do, or all I am going to do, is just let it hang down right there off of my stocking, right where I am going to be putting a huge flower that I have yet to make first. Okay, all you're going to do is you're just going to glue it down like that and just let it hang. Ah! You got hung up in my flower. That it did, that it did. I think I'm going to spread my flowers out a little bit more like this so that they can, yeah. I'm going to pull one up here like that. Pull another one. This is some stuff I found. I got in a little grab bag. I'm sure you can find it in your local craft store. Where I'm going to snip some of this down. In the wedding section. See, look. Now it's just going to hang down. So pretty. Yum, 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 yum. Love it. Love it. Love it. I'm going to put a rose up there. There we go. Let's see. I don't know. I have all kinds of stuff. Definitely want to put, I think I'm going to put that right there. It's a sample of bling I got. Isn't that beautiful? Just stunning. It just shines so pretty, pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Let's see. Oh, these are in the Shabby Chic kit. And here's some gold buttons that were in the Shabby Chic kit. Ah! See, that's what the Shabby Chic kit's intended to do, is to give you things to, you know, shabby chic-y with. If you want to sign up for the Shabby Chic kit, you can on December the 1st. And every kit's different. There might be a few repeats, don't know. It's just, if it is, it'll be stuff that we all enjoyed wanting triples and doubles of, and so you definitely will not be disappointed in receiving it. Let's see. I don't know. Will I add a flower or not? Ah, shoot. Here I'm going to add some pieces of pearl. See how much fun and trouble you can get into? You can just dolly up your see, then right there you can put something very beautiful. There we go. Kayla, it doesn't take much of that stuff.
I know, but I have to get through all of it.
Okay, sorry, my daughter's doing her hair. Okay, there's that. Ooh, I want to start right there. If, you know, I really am enjoying this. This is so pretty. Ooh, I wish I had a sewing machine. There's stuff I could do. Now I'm just gonna bring it on around. Girls, the stuff I could make and sell and do and teach. This is a beautiful canvas song I got. So, let's see. Oh, here we go. I think I'm going to put that there. See, old brooches will look gorgeous on here. Now, this is an old brooch. And I shared a link to where you can buy them in, you know, clusters and stuff. And all you're going to do is you're just going to take the pin part off. And I'm just going to put it right there. Just going to break this off. Yeah, the place I gave y'all can order like a section of red. You can do reds, you can do purples, you can do whites, you can do just all sorts of stuff. Just whatever you want to do. Okay, let's see. I had another one of those flowers somewhere. See, like this is very Victorian. This little thing here, you can have it hanging off somewhere, like underneath, maybe this, like that, and have it hanging down, or just, you know, what I want you to do is when you do yours, just decorate it. I'm going to have to hand sew and make a flower to put right here. And so I will do that, and be sure to stay after for detailed photos of my stocking. And if you make one, tag me in the video or tag me in the photos. I would love to see your beautiful stockings. It doesn't have to be shabby chic. If this is your stocking, I want you to make it whatever way you want to make it, you know, because this is your stocking. And I want you to decorate it ever how you want to decorate it. Me, I'm Shabby Chic. I like Shabby Chic. And, you know, that is just what I like. You know, so, And I'll probably keep adding more and more and more to it, just so that, you know, because that's what I do. So, I want you to make your stocking, and if you have any questions about the assembly of the stocking, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to help you. But if you want to buy some of my bling that you see here, you can do so by following the links below. And you can go to my fan page at Angela Holt Designs on Facebook, and you'll see a little icon, a shopping cart icon, and you click it, and it will take you straight to my store. I don't think you can access it on an iPad or on your phone. I'm not sure if it's mobile available yet, but I do know you can go on your regular computer, of course, and access it that way. I'm thinking about changing apps to see if I can get them more available on iPads and iPhones and stuff like that. But for right now, it's doing its job and it's there, so I'm happy with it. And but again, if you have any questions or anything, let me know. I would love to see your stockings this year and stuff, so stay for photos. And I will talk at you later, ladies. Until next tutorial. Bye-bye.